Grand Raj. Figured I'd come out here and get me some cool air. Do me a nice little workout. You know, took care of my animals this morning. Made some coffee. You know what I mean? All that. Feeling pretty charged up right now. Moreover than that, I was working on my core, right? Getting my core energy tight. You know what I'm saying? Doing that workout. That shit feel good. Naturally. You know what I'm saying? So, figured I'd come out here and build with y'all for a minute. Had some crazy dreams last night too, yo. Like, a lot of my past, my battery low. A lot of my past family members, you know what I'm saying, that was around my age that passed away came to me in some dreams last night. A couple homeboys that I grew up with was in my dreams. It was different, yo. Like, I even was having a conversation with a dude I used to chill with about making a movie, right? You know what I'm saying? And I was explaining the movie like I was thinking about it in the dream. It's so dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, being able to access my higher self in my dream without nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that was dope. It's a lot going on in the world right now, you know what I'm saying? And I can feel that energy, you know what I mean? Like, yesterday my heart was pounding for no reason. Like, I'm like, yo, why my heart pounding so much? Like, I could feel somebody's intention, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know which way it was coming from, but I can feel it. This world is going through a lot right now. And it's like trying to balance out deceit and purity, you know what I mean? So, with that being said, we gotta be mindful of what's going on in the world. Like, you know, I believe in the divine, and the divine shows us things, you know, allowing us to stay on our path. You know, I don't think nothing can take place without the divine, you know what I'm saying? Like, negative or positive, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you in your negative, the divine is allowing that to take place so you can be categorized as that type of energy, so you can be brought down to the level you choose to stand on, you know what I'm saying? That's what's going to happen with that energy, you know what I'm saying? And then the positive energies get to be raised up within the class of people because of the choice that they made. I always say the chosen are not picked. You pick yourself. So you choose to be chosen by choosing yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that's the energy that goes with that. It's a lot that's happened this year. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot that family members of mine went through. You know what I'm saying? Close people of mine went through. And we all stagnant, not being able to move the way we want to. You know what I'm saying? Not being able to put the extra energy in that we want to. And the divine plan is always better than what your plan is. So it's trying to keep things in a certain order. So therefore, when it's time to do it correctly, it's executed with divine principle. But that don't speak towards people making decisions on their own just because things come up. Like, some people just make decisions and they believe because something shows up, that's the decision that they should make. I watch these energies play a part, and what we all knowing is that all energies are still familiar to the same aspect of what it was. Like, it don't change. So you can tell involvement, you can tell initiative, you can tell care, you can tell heart, you know what I'm saying? You can tell all these things when they're in your life, you know, and you know how they're playing a role as far as being genuine for you. I'm a Cancer, you know what I'm saying? So I always speak to the flow of things, you know what I mean? And with that being said, like, I gotta be mindful of certain things. I'm just not gonna allow the energies of the world to ripple me when I know the divine got me, right? Yo, this shit crazy, yo. And the dream was telling me, like, you know, sometimes you want to hold on to certain things. Even my mom, my step-pops was in my dream, you know what I'm saying? It was like, sometimes you want to hold on to certain things, but under your feet, they might get pulled right up under you, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you'll feel some type of way about that, you know what I mean? So it is what it is. Like, within life, you have to deal directly on the divine and walk blindly with that energy. And if you can't do that, you're gonna be lost in the sauce. You know what I mean? Hold on. Yeah, I gotta build me a better shed. Little outside spot. This wind kicking up, feel like it's trying to snow or something. You know what I'm saying? But no worries though. the divine does things for everybody in some aspect. It depends on what side you lean on. You know what I'm saying? There used to be this passage out. They used to talk about, you got two wolves, you know what I'm saying? One on this side, one on that side. Which one you feeding? That's the determination of how you move. You know what I'm saying? So I've been feeding stillness for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been feeding that hermit for a long time. Like, go into that box, you know what I'm saying? Be that wizard, you know what I mean? Stand on your own shit. And I'm comfortable there, you know what I mean? Like, I could lose it all and I'll go into that box and be like, yo, it is what it is, you know what I mean? Like, for other people, it's different. They got to lean on shit. And I understand that, you know what I'm saying? I don't judge no aspect of what creation has to do when it comes to this divine work, you know what I'm saying? Like, the Most High don't make mistakes, we do, you know what I'm saying? It could be right in your face, but because little in particulars, you don't hold on to it with a grasp, you know what I'm saying? You don't put that vice grip on it and show it that it's supposed to be what it is, and that's fine. For me, it's the flow. The water is so much like the wind, you know what I'm saying? They're so much in the same category, the way they're able to move in this divine principle, you know what I mean? It could be destructive or it can be grace, you know what I mean? So I leave all decisions up to the divine. I try not to make sense of that. I just listen, you know what I mean, and take that on the chest. So I know whatever feelings I have to attend to, or whatever that needs to be worked out when it comes to me, I know the divine is going to allow that to be done in that right of the divine pretense. And I don't question that, you know what I mean? Everything is divine planning, you know what I'm saying? Like, whether you can see it turning out or not, you got to be patient. And my patience has been showing me something that's about to change. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. Being mindful, or even being in the eye of the storm. You know what I'm saying? The eye of the storm is the calmest part. You know what I'm saying? The eye of the tornado is the calmest part. Nothing moves right there, but you can see chaos all around you. You know what I'm saying? So that's an important way to look at certain things in life. You know what I mean? Sometimes you can easily be swept up in that. I'm going this way. I'm doing that. That's your choice. You know what I'm saying? That's your choice. And most of the time, in this world, we always make a choice and then try to grab something, you know what I'm saying, around us to see if we can balance. Nah, it don't work like that. Divine say, tighten up, hold on to the banister. You about to take a ride. You feel me? So that's what this bill is particularly about. I'm just showing you awareness. And in times, and when times get rough, you know what I'm saying, or times going left or right, this is the time when you close your eyes and fall backwards off the cliff, and don't worry about if nobody with you. Just fall. Let the divine catch you. You know what I'm saying? You got balls through your whole life. You had all the wherewithal when things was around you to show and prove, right? You had all this around you when you were showing off, or you had this around you when this was going on, or, you know what I'm saying, you was able to make yourself look like that when these people was visual. What if nobody watching? What that look like? See, everybody got some wherewithal, and most of that wherewithal be fake. You know what I lean on? The divine. Respect. Amasu in pa entra. Sauk su emin ra in pa entra. Awu o awu ra. Maketi pa heru ra. Nukpa nuku. Nukpa nuku. Nuka pa nuka ku. Nuka pa nuka ku. I am like, I don't know what else to tell you out here in this world. It's going to get treacherous. It's going to get crazy. And if you ain't used to leaning back, be prepared what's to come. Because the energies, it is what it is. And I know the divine going to keep me, because that's what I prepare for. I don't prepare for myself to make things right for myself. I'll miss out. You'll say something right in front of me and I'll be like, duh. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? But on my other connections, I know I can count on the divine. You might can't count on nothing else in this world, but I can count on the divine. You know what I'm saying? And that's all good. Like, you know, even testing the emotional value of the physical body it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's never going to be accurate to how accurate the divine will have you and keep you. So my dream was so intricate last night. Yo, that shit was crazy. Yo, that shit was crazy. I'm like, wow. Mind blowing. Super mind blowing. So it is what it is. And yo, I'm going to have information down in the description. If you got this far through the video, you know what I'm saying, salute. I appreciate you coming through, listening to me build, talk a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, I want to get this thing up to where I can, you know, do it right, get monetized or whatever have you. I'm working off a phone, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, somebody want to show me how to do this, chime in, email me and all that. My information will be down in the description, you know what I mean? And if my knowledge helps you, you want to show some love, information will be in the description. You already know the vibes. NAGA.